Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Sharpest Tool. My name is Josh. I am your host. I'm the Vice President of Marketing for Home Services over here at Scorpion. And this is another special edition that we are doing in a series geared towards the COVID-19 pandemic and how we as business owners can still continue to make an impact in our bottom lines and for our businesses during this particular time. I have with me Mike Ortiz, who is one of our leads when it comes to video marketing strategy over at Scorpion. So Mike, welcome to the show.
Hey, how's it going, Josh?
It's going great, man. Hey, for people who are listening who are not familiar with you, why don't you give them a little bit of an insight into what it is you do over at Scorpion?
Sure. My name is Mike Ortiz. I'm a director of video strategy here at Scorpion. And currently, I have my hat in a bunch of different places. My hands are touching a lot of moving parts. I'm either assisting our marketing managers with video strategy when it comes to our clients' marketing campaigns, or I'm working on our original shows and distributing them on social media. So our shows like the Sharpest Tool video podcast as we're on, or things like the Power of Attorney, Dial It Up, and Get to Work. And getting them on social media, getting them advertised, and running that organic play.
Absolutely. Well, you know what? I want to kind of jump right in to the video side of things. I know for business owners, it's kind of this ethos or this ethereal thing that we don't really touch necessarily because it's this extra thing that some people have the perception it doesn't always produce leads. So why would I invest the time into it? But we've seen the data show that people are more engaged and more interested in video content now more than ever. So what would you say is the current state of video marketing for home service businesses during this crisis in particular?
Well, currently, this is a great chance for home service marketing people to get ahead and get their foot in the video world. It's your chance to start strategizing and get your content online. At the moment, things like Google search and Google ads or YouTube or Facebook, they're off and on at the moment. Ads are iffy currently because Google's implementing a lot of work from home policies. So things like your search are being impacted and your ads are being impacted. So right now they're relying a lot on their Google AI to get things churned out, which is staggering the process of things getting approved and getting categorized in the SEO of the world or getting categorized in the AIs of YouTube and everything. So organic right now is the way to shift your focus, I would say. Kind of play the field, try out social media, and get your hat in the game, so to speak. So that's sort of where it's at.
So how's search been impacted the most from your perspective?
Well, I was seeing a few things online, people talking about how Google has around 10,000 contractors. And because of them sort of dialing it back, I didn't see anything saying anything about their jobs being on hold or a lot of them working from home. But what's going on is they're increasing, this is like what Google had said, a quote from them, quote, increasing the automated content moderation on their services, end quote. So what's going on is things are being staggered as far as the usual turnaround on items or objects as far as ads go. So when it comes to Google ads or YouTube ads, people actually have to review it. That way it gets approved, which is why there's usually a 24-hour period before ads roll out when it's a video ad via PPC or pay-per-click. Sure. And as a person that has to review it. So what's going on is things are actually being pushed back because they're taking longer to manually review. There's less people reviewing things. They're really basing things off of AI right now. Same with Facebook ads. There has to be someone usually reviewing Facebook video. So that's also being slowed down at the moment.
Got it. You mentioned organic seems to be kind of the movement that we've been seeing things more towards in the video world. What impact can a business owner have from an organic perspective? What type of strategy should somebody be looking forward to in order to generate traffic to their website, to their business from their videos via organic channels?
Well, funny enough, there are a lot of different places you can go online and you could try out different platforms, which is what you want to do. You want to try to see where your audience is at. And doing that, you could go the organic route, which means it is a little extra work. It is a little extra hustle to create video content. But you want to try out platforms like YouTube. You want to try out platforms like Facebook. Funny enough, TikTok is actually doing really well right now. The adult base is growing more so than it has in the past. It was a young adult, younger audience at first, but more and more people are actually hopping on there
Yeah.
for content creator purposes, but you can also just advertise on there as yourself. You don't have to do like the crazy dance moves or anything, but more adults are going on there. More millennials are actually signing up to go onto TikTok. These are 30-plus-year-old people on this platform that could be your audience. So don't knock the platform. Sounds silly. Don't knock it yet. Just give it a try. But definitely focus your social posts, your organic social posts for Facebook at least. Facebook user audience has grown about, 53% last month?
Yeah.
Which is due to people being locked in. They're online. They're ready to watch. They're ready to be entertained, or they're ready to research something regarding COVID-19 and what your business could be doing for them as a consumer if they need your assistance. So if they're on Google looking for something, how do I do this?
Mm-hmm.
What does this mean? How do I repair this? This is dripping. How can I fix this leaky pipe? What's going on with my HVAC? They're looking for things on Google, but YouTube is also a search engine. It's the second largest one.
Mm-hmm.
So people are going onto YouTube to visually see, for the visual learners, how do I repair this? How do I fix that? What is this item in my home? Because we're all just like locked in. We're all locked in our houses. We're using everything more frequently than normal. And so creating content surrounding FAQs, the more you knows, how do I repair this? Simple little things that you're not afraid to show, but then somehow tie into that you're the lead and you're the expert in explaining something, will kind of build your trust between your customer base. So you want to be sort of transparent with how to repair things maybe. So that's sort of an idea of what kind of content you could be generating for your audience base.
Yeah. I want to go back to TikTok. I know some of our listeners might not be familiar with TikTok. It's obviously a very new channel. It's the new Vine, if for those Vine is. Describe a little bit about that and how it's used.
Sure. Well, TikTok started off as an app called Musical.ly, and it rebranded about, 6 months ago to become TikTok. And since then, it's just taken the world by storm. It's moved over from the other side of the planet, now taking over the US and growing in popularity. And what it typically is, it's either sort of like a lip sync musical sort of an app where you can practice dances and sing to music. But I am actually starting to see more content creators actually on the app. People making short 1-minute miniature films on the app. Vertical-based video, by the way. They're making actual content on this app. And it's enjoyable, or it's just hilarious content, or people are just filming things that happen on the go. Ergo, America's Funniest Home Videos in that sort of vein. So things like that happen. But it's also a great tool to now use because you can film directly on the app. You can film yourself. You can place text on the video. So you could put things like, how do I repair this? And you move this text over your own head. You could film yourself talking to the camera saying, well, guys, I'm so-and-so from H&H, whatever, HVAC, and this is how you repair or how to replace your air filter, things like this. And you show them physically on the video, and you can edit on board on the app how to do things. Yeah. And when people see that and they interact with it and they've never seen that done before, they'll leave comments or they'll like it or they share the video. And that's how you can kind of grow your audience base using just TikTok. You don't have to do the crazy dances or singing on there or be entertaining. You could just be an educational format for somebody on the app.
Definitely. Well, what would you say, what things have you found to be most important to consumers during the time right now?
For business owners, you definitely want to be transparent with what's going on and how you're treating your staff and what the current state of your staff is. Like, are you implementing them working from home? Are you giving them different gear to wear when they go out to speak to a customer? Are you talking with the customer and asking their kind of like a brief history of what's going on in their household? Things like that. You want to explain how you're treating your staff and be really transparent with what's going on in the workplace. This way, if someone needs your assistance or finds you online, they go to your social media. Is this guy open right now? Is this person available to come to my house and assist me at this moment? And if they come to your Facebook or they see your videos online anywhere on any of the social platforms, Instagram or YouTube and Facebook, then they'll see your videos that you're posting talking about this. That way they'll know, oh, this guy's open right now. I can give him a call. And I just saw their video on how they're approaching their current work, their current work in the industry right now. So you want to be transparent. You want to be front-footed and telling people what's going on and how you're handling this pandemic we're dealing with.
Yeah. How about consumers? Let's transition over to the business owners in home services and their consumers. Have you noticed any particular search trends, things that might be a good opportunity for people to capitalize? Obviously, we talked a little bit about how-to videos.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything a bit more concrete that you've seen in terms of an increase or a surge in particular search queries?
I haven't seen anything in particular into search for that matter,
Okay.
but where my content creator brain is thinking, as far as how I would position myself, is to get in front of those questions. So a little hack you can do to think of content to appear more in search is to go to YouTube, go to the search bar, and start typing in something you currently specialize in. What's going to happen is you're going to see that drop down. That's an automated feature that YouTube's spitting at you in hopes that it's kind of guessing what you're trying to search.
Yeah.
If you're typing in how to repair, and then it drops down, you see leaky pipe, you see plumbing, you see main sewer lines. Those are popular search terms. Mm-hmm. And that's sort of where you want to focus your topics, your social posts, your videos. Hit those main points in that drop down. And those are some good ideas in case you're ever just like, I don't know what to make. I have no idea what to make right now. Those are little points you can hit. So just go to that YouTube search bar, that autofill will fill in, and that's a video idea right there. That's a topic right there. It's because those are popular right now.
Yeah, definitely. So let's talk a bit about what businesses should be focusing on for their video marketing strategy in a time of crisis. Obviously, right now, people are strapped in terms of trying to just make sure they're making ends meet, continuing to pull dollars in for the business. So in a time of crisis, specifically the coronavirus, why is video marketing important to place some attention on right now?
Yeah, so like you were saying, people are, pitching pennies at the moment. So for me, of course, I would always pitch yes, like spend the money, get the ads placed in front of people, get your video ads placed in front of people, because social is a pay-to-play place.
Yeah.
However, because of this whole thing and the way we have to shift stuff, let's go the organic route and let's measure things, right? I was speaking earlier about figuring out which platforms you want to be on. You want to figure out where your audience is at, because you don't want to spend too much energy on something where things aren't tracking or you're not getting any sort of measurements at this time. You want to focus your energy and time into things that will actually benefit your business. So say, for example, you create a how-to video. You place that on Facebook. And you write a post caption for it, you share it on your own personal Facebook and on your business page. Then you share that same video that you already filmed, put it on YouTube. And then maybe you tweet the video, and then maybe you post the video on Instagram. You want to see where your views are coming in. You want to measure. So take the time to measure, take the time to see what's going on and where your views are coming in, because you don't want to keep posting to Twitter and spending that energy if nothing is happening for you on Twitter. This time you really have to dial up your strategy and look at your numbers and see where you're most effective and where your audience is living. So if you see social posts doing well on Facebook and you don't see them happening on YouTube, you don't see your views coming on YouTube, maybe nix YouTube, focus on Facebook, and your audience is probably there. And you could start creating social posts, start creating posts around what's going on in the atmosphere of COVID-19. Be insightful, be transparent with what you're doing right now and how your business is practicing things. And even if you're working from home at this time, you can make video content just from your cell phone. You don't have to have a video team. You don't have to have a really expensive, fancy camera. People have built empires on their cell phone through social media. So it's a good time to try that out. Give your phone a try, set up your phone and film yourself and talk to your audience. You want to be human and connect with people who are following your business on social media. You want to be human with people who might find you online. You want to build that connection. You want to build that interaction. Because social media is social, you have to be social. You have to talk with people. And it's best to be human and connect with other humans. And that's sort of the approach that I like to take. So when you're creating content, yes, emphasize your business and emphasize what you're doing, but be you and be human and connect with people.
I love that. You mentioned something that I really want to dive into just a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think a lot of business owners probably are thinking, yeah, that sounds great, Mike. Like the first step, I don't know a lick about video. And you mentioned cell phones. I'm just curious, your perspective as a content creator, as a video guru, what tools do you find most essential that somebody who's got no video experience can use to generate content? And if it's a cell phone, are there any particular apps? What's a good workflow for somebody who isn't used to generating content to allow them to generate content?
It really is up to you, and it's really up to what you want to purchase at the moment and what you want to use and what you kind of want to adventure in. Say you're just going to be using your cell phone. There are a lot of onboard apps you can use. I prefer using an app called Adobe Premiere Rush. You can edit so easily on the phone with this tool. I actually love doing this because I'll film with the phone. I take the video, I could drop it into the app, and you could just slide the bar with where you want to make your little edits. And they even have onboard transitions. You pick up the transition. So you're going from one video into the next thing you're filming, but these transitions you put between your two clips, they kind of just blend it into the next thing. And you could do this all on your phone, all on board on this app. And it's fantastic. I would just like to suggest that app. So if you're just using your phone, I would say definitely edit it a little bit, clean up just a little bit. Yeah. People actually do receive phone video more so than overly produced video, because what happens when someone sees like a high-end camera filming something, they think automatically commercial. Whereas when you see a mobile phone video on social media, you're thinking, oh, this is a friend, or this is someone I know posting a video. I'm going to watch this really quick. And you actually track with that a lot faster than what you would do with a higher end production camera. So using your phone is not a bad thing. Never knock it. It's a great tool. Everyone usually has one at this point, a higher end camera. So make sure your settings are also high. You definitely want to be filming in at least 1080p at 30 frames, bare minimum, or even 720p at 30 frames. Get that HD in there. And you could be using that. If you want to go a little more into this video realm, you want to dive a little more, you're fine with buying a couple items. I would say definitely invest in a tripod. Invest in a mobile phone mount to go on your tripod. And there's even some mobile phones have the capability to have a microphone plugged into it. So you can buy like a directional mic. Rode sells a couple great directional cell phone mics you can buy. There's also some cheap ones on Amazon you could purchase. You just look it up on Amazon. It's just a boom mic. It's a directional mic. So when you're setting up your tripod and you're filming yourself, your phone will be stable. You'll have nice audio, and just be you on camera and film yourself having a good time, talking about what's going on, and be energetic, be happy. I know it's a tough time to be happy at the moment because of what's going on, but you being positive, you smiling in front of the camera, hopefully you make that connection with the person on the other side watching you, and they're like, this is a good guy right here. This is a good lady right here. I'm gonna give him a call.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Mike, this has been awesome, really insightful. Is there anything left over that you want to just make sure business owners are aware of when it comes to video marketing strategy during the COVID-19 crisis?
So if you do attempt video strategy, or video marketing rather, and you do dive into this world of content creation, keep in mind it is easy to get burnt out. I would say take your time. Don't commit yourself to anything. Don't tell your audience, I'm going to be posting a video a day. So watch out for saying things like that, because you don't want to give that expectation. Sort of like television shows you watch. You know what time they come on. You know what day they come out. So if you tell your audience, I'm going to be releasing a video this day and this day and this day, but you don't commit to it, then your audience will kind of maybe turn on you a little bit. So don't put that expectation on yourself yet. Just start out making one video at a time and gradually build and gradually try out the different platforms and see what works best for you.
Awesome. Well, Mike, this has been really helpful. I think our business owners are going to get a lot of mileage out of this. So I really appreciate you taking the time and sharing all of your knowledge and expertise with us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. For everybody listening, definitely hit the like button wherever you might be listening at, and hit that subscribe button so you can continue to get more of this awesome content that we're pumping out here at the Sharpest Tool. Stay tuned for more content, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic, the coronavirus that is plaguing the nation right now, as we bring more tips, tricks, and insights to help you continue to move your business along during this crisis. I hope everybody's doing well. And until next time, from all of us here at the Sharpest Tool, we'll talk to you then. Thanks, everyone.